Hey guys, welcome back to the program. Welcome back to the D Time Love Show. And today I've got a very interesting video. It's not going to be a normal review on the D Time Love channel today. It's going to be more an experience of owning certain timepieces. And today I'm going to talk about how it's been my experience owning the Atowaks you see below, the AK Cobras, the silver, the carbon black, and the Ettore drift, and the AK Tarantula that you see on my wrist, guys. Very cool indeed. So if you want to see reviews of these watches, I'll leave some links at the end of the video for you to check out the individual reviews of these timepieces. But guys, what can I say? AK stands for Atowak, unique in Mandarin. It really does what it says on the tin. These are very unique timepieces indeed. And I have to say, what can I say? Whenever I wear an AK watch, when I'm out and about, the feedback is, wow, what is that on your wrist? Or it's what it goes one way or the other. What in the name of God are you wearing? Yeah. So it's a 50-50 in terms of the appreciation of what you have on your wrist. And I've realized anyone who's into, like myself, who's into, cars, motorsport, motorcycles, will love and appreciate the design of, for example, the AK Cobras, because look, it goes with the Lamborghini or the Ettore Drift, it goes with the Bugatti. So there's a lot of things I want to discuss today, but let's talk about the AK Tarantula. Now, this has been probably the most easiest AK to wear on the wrist, because it's a little bit more thin than the other models you can see there below. Very cool indeed. And I've got a full-on review on this watch not that long ago, but the others, I've worn them a lot more. And I've got to tell you, the feedback has been mixed, but my experience in terms of reliability and overall feedback has been great. Let's change perspective and take a closer look at the watches. Now guys, let's have a look at my Cobras that I have in my collection. These are the AK Atowak Cobras. And I have to admit, I absolutely love these timepieces. If you're a car enthusiast, you love Lambos, Ferraris, Bugattis, you're a real motorsport fan or motorcycle enthusiast, you will love and appreciate these timepieces for what they are, with their carbon fiber, 3-hour wandering arms, the design, the quality, and especially the price point. Because one of the biggest things I get when I ask people, what do you think these watches cost? They normally, have never said to me under £15,000 sterling. They talk about 20, 30, 40, 50,000 pounds sterling. They look like there's something from Urwerk or MB&F, which is great news. And it really takes, you've got to pay tribute to AK for producing some watches that someone would think that these watches will go up against those timepieces. Now, quality is good, but I wouldn't say it's up there with an Urwerk or anything like that, because the engineering of those pieces are absolutely fantastic. But as you can see on the left hand side, this is the carbon black, and this is something what I wear when I want to go a bit stealth. Very cool, very nice indeed. But I think my preference between both of these models, for me, personal preference, would be the silver. I have to say, I find myself wearing this more, mainly because it's more versatile and its color palette really fits all types of dress wear, as where I would say the carbon black is when I'm wearing a more sporty leisure watch clothing, you could say. So they're very, very sharp. The Cobra, very car orientated, very easy to tell the time. And as you can see, you've got the hour wandering arm at the top, and you've got a minute track down below. So it's extremely easy to tell the time. At whatever angle you look at these watches, you can tell the time very easily indeed. And they're absolutely stunning with that carbon fiber finish. What a cool piece. And I have to say, the last 11-12 months of owning these watches have been absolutely pleasant. I love the loom. I love people's reaction in regards to these timepieces. They really believe that you're wearing something a lot more premium, and they're not cheap for an independent watch brand. They come in at $2,000. So what's that? 1,700-1,800 pounds sterling for 2023. They come with a metal bracelet and a leather strap. But I've been wearing them on the leather strap, and I find them absolutely amazing on the leather strap. They're very, very good indeed. And overall, just in general, I think these timepieces are fantastic, guys. With the easy release, I've put them on the bracelet a couple of times, but I've reverted back to the leather strap. I just find them to be just really good quality and just easy to wear, guys. Very nice indeed. Let's get that into focus for you. Fantastic. And this is the carbon black. Very nice indeed. Special timepiece, I have to say. And this is the silver version. Just depends what mood I'm in, guys, when I'm wearing these. Very nice indeed. And there's another model that I reviewed. Oh, it's been, maybe I've owned this piece for a couple of years now. Now, this is the Ettore Drift. I've owned this watch for how long now? For quite a while. It's the really sort of first Atowak watch that I got into. That got me thinking, well, I've got a 3-hour wandering arm watch now at a price that's just under £1,200 sterling for 2023. This is the navy blue quality piece from AK. One of the first AKs that I reviewed on the channel, and I had the red and I shortly got the yellow, the navy blue. And yet again, just like with the Cobras, you get the same sort of feedback from the watch enthusiasts. Is this an MB&F? Is it an Atowak? What is it? You know, it's really cool. And the price point they come in at is, you know, 20, 30,000 pounds sterling, you know. So this is the sort of price points people think. First impression, it looks like a far more expensive watch than what it is. So we've got to play tribute and compliment AK for producing a watch that feels on the hand like very good quality. Are they as good quality as a, you know, £100,000 Atowak? No, you know, that engineering is at the very, very highest level, but out of reach to many people. But these are the sort of quality that you'd expect maybe for a long jeans, you know, type timepiece in terms of fit and finish with the leather bands and stuff like that. Very good indeed. And at the price point, I have to say, they really do punch above their weight from the packaging, from everything start to finish. Now, they're not everybody's cup of tea. Like I said, I've had mixed feedback. Now, for people that are not into their cars or anything like that, like you can see below here, they may seem a little bit apprehensive about the design, and especially people that are into traditional type of watches. Some people just don't like this sort of case design. But if you're someone that likes funky, innovative design, different sort of aesthetic, different way of telling the time, something very flashy, that's a conversational piece, AK are fantastic pieces, because out of all the watches that I have in my collection, and trust me, I have a vast watch collection, AK get the most conversation started. AK get the, probably you could say, the most compliments in, like, wow, what a piece, what a showpiece that it is. So it's very much like a car in the fact that you've bought a sports car, hypercar. It does give that initial look that you're wearing something extremely expensive, it's something extremely sporty, and it is a real conversational piece. Even if someone doesn't like the watch, they'll probably say, can I have a look at it in more detail just to see what in the name of God this piece is all about. But overall, I had to say, AK, the experience so far, they've been reliable. The leather band is not even been that worn in, but it's kept, it's good. I haven't got anything really negative to say. I love the packaging from start to finish. I think AK ahead in places. They're still a very relatively young brand. They've still got a long way to go, but everything is looking very positive. And the things that they've got coming out, I have to say, I'm very impressed indeed with them. And guys, leave your comments below. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'll leave you with a bit of a showreel of the watches on the wrist and highlights of me wearing them from time to time over the last 12 months. And I'll see you in the next video.